Hola, hola. I'm having a slight light issue here. I do apologise. Here we go. We are in, we are live, and I'm still having a slight light issue here. I do apologise. Let there be light. Just turn that down a little bit. You can see my eyeballs. Hope everybody's well. I'm just going to give a quick sound test to make sure that everything is A-OK. It absolutely is A-OK. Right. Let me just... ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están todos? Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's had an awesome week filled with positivity, good shit, and just general happiness. But yeah, welcome to the stream once again. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it is Friday. The weekend is upon us. If you are on the stream, get involved in the chat. And yeah, ask me any questions you like, talk amongst each other. So let's talk about the game we are going to play tonight. It is part of the download or skip series where we're basically choosing some games from PS Plus and playing them so you don't have to really, or to recommend them for you. So we're giving each game that we play a stream's worth of game time, generally lasting around about an hour, no more than two. And yeah, by the end of the stream, we basically say whether, based on first impressions, whether we think it's worth downloading or skipping past it and moving on to the next one. So tonight we are diving into, excuse me, a game called Killer Frequency, which was added to PlayStation Plus this April, I believe. So the game itself came out in June 2023. I've personally never played it before, so it's going to be a genuine first impressions for this particular series. So just to tell you a little bit about the game, you play as a late night radio DJ in a small American town, and you are suddenly getting calls from locals being hunted by a serial killer. And your job, or our job on this particular stream, is to apparently talk them through life and death situations using clues around the studio. Apparently it's got like an 80s slasher vibe, dark humor, some puzzle solving. So I've got no idea what to expect, really. It looks kind of cool. I'm not expecting miracles, but or a world-class game, but who knows? We'll find out in a second. So the game is available on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, PC, and if you don't have a PS Plus, then the game usually costs between $15 and $25, depending on where you're buying it from. It's not a super huge game. It's around about 6 to 8 hours, I've been told. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's see how it goes. I think we are missing one of our regulars, Esteban, tonight. He's on his own stream. Got a cup of tea tonight. Now I've run out of Yorkshire tea. I'm a bit pissed off now. I've got no Yorkshire tea. But I've got a Twinings tea. It's a British tea, apparently, but, you know, it doesn't taste as good as Yorkshire tea. Nico is in the house. Hola, Nico, ¿cómo estás? Just have a little sip. I've got a bit of a dry throat. Right. So I'm hoping that this is a game that maybe you guys can help me out with more. I think there's going to be a few things to solve, a few decisions to make, and hopefully time to make those decisions. Unfortunately, with some of the other decision-based games that we've had, like I think we played Until Dawn for a little bit, and what was the other game that we played not so long back? Little Hope, where I would have loved you guys to have been in control of some of those decisions, but the timing was just too quick on the screen, and the slight lag on the stream between the live and it appearing on YouTube is a few seconds afterwards. So, yeah, hopefully might be able to help out with this one, but let's kick things off. So, this is the first time I've been into the menu. Like I say, it's got meant to have a bit of an 80s vibe. Nico, estoy bien, gracias. Buen semana. Buen semana para mí. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the settings. Subtitles on. Let's keep them on because it will help you guys too. Fuck the controls, fuck the sound. Let's just get into the new game. Okay. Tell me as well if the sound effects or the music is too loud over my voice or vice versa. I want to make sure that the volume's balanced. Why am I starting here? There's no introduction to the game. I'm just a guy in a street by a dumpster. So movement, I don't know who I am. Right, so move camera R, right stick, move left stick. Can I, what? Ah, okay, well that's awkward. Ugh, I don't like that. So, you've got to... So you would generally think that when you grab hold of something that maybe you would move the left thumbstick to lift the bin up there, but I did it with my right thumbstick, so that means I've got to... That's weird, to press the X and use the right thumbstick for an action. Don't think I've seen that before. Right. What is happening? You can hold two objects, swap objects between hands with... Okay, what? You can hold two objects and swap objects between hands with L1. Drop objects, circle. Throw objects, triangle. And hold to place object, L2. And release when in... Okay. Yeah. Look, you'd expect it to be L1 like to lift this, but no. You've got to shift your hand and move it with the right thumbstick. So bizarre. No. Drop objects, swap objects. L2, pick up objects. Is that me or somebody else? Okay. Hello? Some very strange noises. No, I've just come from... Have I just come from that way? I've just come from that way. Or did I just come from that way? Let's have a look down here. Oh, God, the controls are weird. Did I need to do that? Should it? Okay. Don't know why, but hey ho. Padlock. But look around. Nico, ¿cómo tú sientes? I know you were a little bit poorly, a little bit unwell on the last stream. Are you feeling better? What? Opening doors. Hold R2 and move. Okay. What? What? Hold R2 and move the right stick in the direction indicated. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Have a... What? Did I need this pen? Oh god, the controls are so weird. Right, what? Can I put it down? I'm pressing every button here. Oh, okay. Can I? Have I now missed? Ugh, what the hell? Okay. Can I just pick it up and store it somewhere? Or does it just stay there forever? What? Right, mate. You're not. Oh, I like the music.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
Thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Peggy looks like one of the monsters from Last of Us from through that glass. Right, do I need to do a tutorial on how to use the DJ desk? Yes, I think I do.
All right, fine. Let's get through this.
Alrighty, this is your captain speaking.
Is that
Really?
Peggy's hair?
Come on, let's have a bit of fun with it for once.
That
Buckle in,
Medusa.
folks. We're about to hit some tubular rents. Let's start with record playing.
Okay. Grab a record, stick it on the player, and hit play. Easy.
Grab a record. Stick it on the player. Can
Forrest, you need to grab a record and stick it on the turntable.
Well, I have a record. Hola, Daniel. What have I done here? Oh, there you go.
The record box is on the left, and the record player is on the right. Pick a record and stick it on the turntable. Then hit play.
Got it.
Got it.
Great. Now turn it off.
Bit of 80s vibe going on. Do 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 do.
Press the stop button on the record player.
Fuck's sake, Peggy, alright. There you go.
Alright, up next, phone line buttons. Your captain will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
Is this line 1?
All right, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
Who's Peggy? This is Captain Donald Key calling. Call me Don. You get it?
Yeah, it's a riot.
Great, and button 2 works just the same. So, let's move to the Peggy button.
You mean the producer line?
Like I said, the Peggy button. Press it when you need my help during the show.
Is there a Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it yet. Now come on. The Peggy button is the 3rd one on the phone line. I labeled it for you.
Thanks, Peggy.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Peggy's a comedian.
Sound Blaster next.
That's an easy one.
Sound Blaster. Oh, is that this one? Oh shit. Oh.
Sound Blaster. Front of the desk to the right.
Okay. Is that this?
It's the thing covered in buttons.
Yes, we've all got fucking buttons.
There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
Alright, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders left. These should let you affect pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record. Play a record and change the volume with the music slider.
Play. Easy enough.
Slider should be right in front of you.
Yes,
Like
I've got it,
directly in
Peggy. Shut
front.
up. What does that one do? No idea.
Alright. Seems to be all working. We done? Captain?
We sure are. Coming in for landing. Local time?
Should not encourage you.
I knew you had a fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, Forrest.
Interesting start to the game. Right, what did she say? I missed that last bit.
Time to turn the music off.
Alright, sorry Peggy, thank you.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream.
Okay.
We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday.
It's very,
Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
What? Are you serious? I won't do it. I hate what I've become. I don't even know what the question was. Let's go for Are you serious?
Really? Peggy, you want me to scream? You know this show depends on my golden voice, right?
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream.
Here goes nothing. Which scream shall we do? The perturbed Yeti scream, the falling from a cliff scream, or the drowning scream? The choice is yours. Which one shall we go for, guys? The perturbed Yeti. Should we do the perturbed Yeti? I don't know what one of those sounds like. What do we think? Dead air. Perturbed Yeti. I agree, Nico.
Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be... It's a very dialogue-heavy start, the game, and obviously it's a radio show. I don't think about that, about the dialogue. So, let's see what we're going to do now. What do we have to do?
Play a record, Forrest.
Okay, thank you. What shall we play? Dave Scorpo, The Flow, Crying for Help, The Hang-Ups, Stab in the Twilight. Let's go for that. Let's go for that one.
Better put a record on.
The Hang-Ups. Alright, now how did I do this again? What? There we go. And play. Yes.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's going to be the highlight of my week.
Okay.
Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Do I just turn it down? Oh, turn it back up.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay, where's the caller? Where's the caller? There we go. Line 1, here we go. We've got a call.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the
Hello,
911
Leslie.
operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Okay. Are you calling to guess the scream? Slow night? Shouldn't you be working? How should we reply to our police officer in distress?
Welcome to the
Let's
show,
go out.
Leslie. Are you calling in to guess that scream? As a 911 operator, I bet you may have an educated guess.
What? No! Look, I found a body and I need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not going to be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on
All
my
right,
shows.
Peggy.
It's in my contract.
Forrest, I
Lovely,
really don't
lovely hair, Peggy. Oh, it is the 80s though, isn't it? She's gonna have a mad old perm. She should call the sheriff. She absolutely should call the sheriff, not the radio station.
Leslie, if you're telling the truth, you should report this to the sheriff. What was his name? Sheriff Andrews or whatever?
I'm at the sheriff's office right now.
Wait, what?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God, poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
The art design of the game's pretty cool.
Someone got up very
I'll give it
close
that.
and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
No, I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3. But Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie,
3 is
do you
better
have
than
any
2.
idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself. Let them know what's going on and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
Cheers, Leslie. Fuck's sake. Why me? No, this is a bad idea. You can count on me. What shall we answer with? How shall we answer Leslie and her distressing call? Why me? No, this is a bad idea. Or you can count on me. This is a bad idea? This one? Is that what you're saying, Nico? Yes. Right, okay. No, this is a bad idea.
You can count on me.
What?
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Forrest. You're the only person with experience manning a phone line.
Sorry,
around
Nico.
here.
I must have had to press up on the cursor and not press on it like I did.
There are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Well, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Try to break down the door. Find another way into the cell. There we go. I can move it with the cursor. Or find another set of keys. What should we do? We'll get it this time, Nico. You choose again. What do you think? I'll not do this on every question, because if it stays like this, it'll take an eternity to do. Try to break down the door.
Any chance you could break down the door?
It's a holding cell, Forrest. These doors aren't touching for anybody.
Okay, so we can't break down the door. It's a prison cell, so we've either got to find another set of keys or find another way into the cell. Do we have another set of keys?
Set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only one.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Where would they keep another set of keys? Will the dead Sheriff Matthews have him on him? Or should we check the officers' desks? I think the dead officer.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he... you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second.
Thanks, Leslie. Go check that dead body.
Oh, I think I might be sick. Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like
Nice.
Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
Oh. How am I feeling? I think we can handle
Yeah.
this.
That seemed to go okay. Maybe Leslie was right. Maybe we can handle this 911 business.
That's the spirit, Forrest. I think you're right. Though, I have to say, I really hope this is the only call like this we get.
Same.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as
Oh?
What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean?
Shit,
it's on fire?
Leslie.
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't. Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening, Leslie? What's
that noise?
happening?
It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but
I can't whistle at all.
dead, right?
That's as good as my whistle
That
gets.
mask. How the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man.
The whistling? Who's the whistling man?
The whist.
Serial killer back in the 50s. Wore that
The
mask.
whistling man.
But he's dead. He's. What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way.
Lock the
Leslie,
doors.
stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
What does she do? Does she run for it? Does she hide in the station? Or does she take the police cruiser? The police cruiser is a car, I believe. What does she do? The guy's breaking in. Does she run for it, hide in the station, or take a police car? What do we reckon? Take the police cruiser. You got it, Nico.
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any. Just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But
Nice one,
wait,
Forrest.
how am I supposed to get us to the car?
Oh,
The whistling
shit.
man is right there.
Take Deputy Martinez's gun. Martinez is alive, so take Sheriff Matthews' gun because he's dead and he's no use with it, is he really?
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
Is there a
There
weapon
must be a
lockup?
weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked.
Obviously.
But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see. No, shit! None of the keys work.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
Should have gone with that one all the time.
All right. It looks like the whistling man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
Oh, does she take the pepper spray? Does she take the taser? Or does she take the baton? The baton is like a stick weapon, I believe. The taser is the electric thing to like taser, electrocute them, and the pepper spray is the spray that blind people with. What should we do? What should she use to defend herself? A baton? You reckon? It's gonna be the most physical. I'm gonna go with what you're saying, Nico. Let's do it.
I take the baton. You can always trust a beating stick.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy
You can
Martinez.
always
and-
trust a beating stick.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Do I hear that? What do I hear? Do you hear anything? No.
No, I can't hear anything.
Exactly. It's gone quiet. No more knocking.
You said you could see the Whistling Man earlier. Can you still see him?
Let me take a look. No, I don't see him anywhere. But I can see the car. Squad car 3. It's right there. Okay. Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me.
Lean on me.
There you go.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it.
Whew, Leslie, you can do it, Leslie. Good luck, Leslie, or good luck, Leslie. Maybe they're said in like a different tone. Good luck, Leslie, or good luck, Leslie. Is one shouting? Is one quiet? Let's go with
Good
that
luck,
one.
Leslie.
That's one brave woman. God, I hope she makes it through this.
Me too, big hair
I
Peggy.
gotta say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio.
I wasn't really
I think we
sure
got Leslie
about
back
the
on the line.
game. It's
I'm
picking
putting
up
the
a little
call through.
bit.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
We're here, over. No, it's 10 for it.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy. I'm guessing you made it to the car then?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the Whistling Man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her!
The Whistling Man is back.
Leslie, what's happening?
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Get off of her! Get... Hey,
You tell him, Leslie.
let go of it! No!
Leslie? Leslie, you there? The killer has attacked.
Leslie, drive!
Martinez! God damn it!
Leslie, you need to hold it together right now.
Forrest. He slit her throat.
Oh
You need to get to
shit.
Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this happen again.
Peggy's right. We've all got our part to play now. How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
You better floor it,
Keep that
Leslie.
pedal to the floor then. We'll see when you're back.
Thank you. I'll be back as fast as I can. All right, both. God damn it. I need a minute. I'll be out of range soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Thanks, Leslie. Try not to crash.
Try not to crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good luck, Leslie.
Bum bum bum
Folks, you
bum
heard it
bum
here.
bum bum.
We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy.
Hope I'm putting on another record. Bang on this one. Oh, shit.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Yeah, alright. Didn't we graduate together back in 64? Maybe, mate.
This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
Who is the
He was
Whistling
a serial
Man?
killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He just did.
Okay. What happened to him?
Well, police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now.
What are we thinking of the game so far? It's definitely a different pace,
Jumped into the
different
river.
type of game than what we've been used to playing on the screen.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
Love you too,
That's
Gabe.
the story.
Te amo
What's the
mucho.
truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. We'll do our best.
Copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
That's the spirit.
At least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35.
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people, at best.
Are you serious? We only have 35 listeners. It's more than I've got streamers, so you're doing alright.
Are you serious? We only have 35 listeners?
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end?
I wonder if
Big
the
guess
whole
could
game
pump that
is
up
like
to 10,
within this
15 each.
studio.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
See. I'd say.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything, all right?
Alright, mate.
Who is this? Are you, hello?
Got a cold.
Hello? Okay, what's your name and why are you calling in?
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
It's alright, boys. What shall we say? You don't have to do this, or do you accept requests? We're going to be serious, or we're going to be cheeky. Yeah.
You don't have to do this, Mr. Whistling Man. You don't have to kill again.
But I do.
It sounds like a
Sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice?
South Park character. It's like Cartman.
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels. I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your face off.
That's not the Whistling Man,
Gotcha,
surely.
kids. I'm
No.
cutting him off.
Yeah, cut him off.
We also want a mega gulp.
For anyone just tuning in, we do, in fact, have an actual killer out on the streets tonight. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked.
Which one now? What's this one? Moonlight.
Come on, Forrest. Put some music on already.
Shut up, Peggy!
It's David Scopo with Moonlight. Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
A thing?
Oh, kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this Whistling Man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all.
And there's no chance that our Whistling Man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that's real.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
All right. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's turn it off and answer that call. Who is on line one?
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
You're through to 911, Sandra.
I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
The sheriff is dead or the cops aren't coming.
I'm
Sheriff
sorry,
is dead.
Sandra, but the sheriff is dead. We're trying to get help in from Henderson now.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then. I drove to the edge of town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh, God. It's actually happening.
Where are you now? Yeah, jazz run. I was wondering what a jazz run is. I want to know what a jazz run is, Sandra. Is it like, do you run and play like the trumpets or saxophone at the same time? A 5K saxophone run.
You went out for a jazz run? What is that?
What is it? It's jazz running, baby. And it got my butt all the way back to my car before I got slashed. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way. I never locked the door, so I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
Oh, we've got to save Sandra, people. Can you go back and find your keys? Sounds like you lost him. I think you'll be fine. Is there anywhere else you can go? I think that one's the
Is there
safe
anywhere else you
bet.
can go? Do you have any friends nearby?
Oh, I'm not going back out there.
Oh,
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know anything about cars, but I gotta start this engine without the keys. And
I
you're
think-
gonna have to help me.
I think you fucked, Sandra.
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my call you back when I find it.
Oh.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic, and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra.
This one's for you, Sandra. Let's pick up this first one.
Time to go on the journey that is Blast Processor with their hit song, 1980X. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline Twins.
Got any more?
Motors. Yeah.
Any more music choices around?
They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
Oh, we get out the radio station. I want to know what Peggy looks like. Can we go and see Peggy? Peggy's going to stay a mystery. What's this going on around here? What's this? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. This one?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
The women's.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
Oh. Can I photocopy my butt? No. Grilling spree. Tell you that. Anything else? What was the instruction? Did you say we have to bring something? What did she ask us to do? Objective. Find something that will help Sandra start her car without the keys. I don't know. Truck magazine? Like, what did I have to do? I'll just put that down there. Can I put this down anywhere? Let's bang that there. What do we have to? Oh, someone's on line 3.
Did you find anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm gonna keep looking.
Right, let's go back. Right, so we'll find something that's got to try and help start the car. What have we got? What's up, Ignacio? Can you read it? There's nothing on that. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Craft and work? No, surely not. Toolbox? Can't read what that says, so I ain't got a clue. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We've got a spanner. Put that there for a second. What's on here? No, nothing there. Well, I'm going to take this back. What's in that one actually? Can't think of anything. I mean, I've not had a look in the drawers, but let's take the spanner back anyway. Oops. I don't know if it's going to like trigger. I know I can't do anything with the spanner from the radio station, but I don't know if it's going to trigger a conversation. Have we got anything from Peggy?
You find anything?
Not yet. I'm gonna keep looking.
Oh, hang on. Wait, sorry.
You find anything?
Remind me what I'm looking for again?
The caller is trying to start a car without the keys.
Yeah, and we have a car show, right?
Timberline Twins Talk Motors, yeah. I would go see what they have on their desk at the far end of the offices.
Thanks, Peggy.
Right, okay.
I need a key to get in there.
Said the desk at the end, didn't she? Mechanic on duty. Can't get in there. Can I get in here? Right. Screwdrivers? Is it? Right, I mean, we've got fucking shitloads of spanners. Are they what we're supposed to take as clues? She's trying to start the car without the keys. I'm no mechanic, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea about... Oh, hang on. What's this?
Now this has to be important.
Okay. Car theft magazine? Is that what I'm looking for?
You find anything?
I found a note.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Not yet. I'm gonna keep looking.
Surely I don't have to keep taking all the fucking spanners back. What else would you need to start a car? There's all this shit here. But she didn't say this desk. She said the desk towards the end. I'm sure we've had a look in here. We did. We definitely had a look in here. Some big ass spanners there. There's some screwdrivers there. Is that anything? I can't get in that thing. Nothing on there. So let's take this. Is there anything on there? Craftwork, creepy hour. Is there anything on the desk here? Just piling shit on it. There you go. Anything else?
You find anything?
I found a note.
Oh.
And did you find anything else?
Yes, I found lots of stuff, but obviously not what I'm looking for. Right, I'm gonna have one more look. If I can't find anything, I'm just gonna say I'm done looking. Let's get on with the call. One more look. I don't know if we're looking for a car theft magazine based on that note. Is there anything else around anywhere?
That's not opening.
I can't get in there. Jeez. Cállate, Peggy, where? What's that? Can I get? Oh. Up, down, up, down. Right. I'm gonna leave the toilet seat up. Screw you. And this one as well. Ha ha ha. Leaving the toilet seats up in the women's. Ha ha ha. Or was that the men's? Oh, that was the men's. Damn it! Ha ha ha. There you go. Oh, we've got here. Anything? No. What's this? Can't get in there because it needs a key. Right. Do we have anything in here that will start a car with no fucking keys? Can we go in here? No. 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 What does this say? Free garlic bread. Obviously don't need that. Can we get in any of these? No, 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 no. Nothing on that. Worth of note. Oi, Esteban. ¿Cómo estás? So, just to, I don't know if you've caught up on the stream already, but we are a radio host currently taking all 911 calls, and we're currently speaking to a lady who needs to start a car with no keys, and apparently there may be a clue of something in here. But right now, I can't find it. So, I've taken a screwdriver, a spanner, a note that we found. Oh. Does that do anything? No? That it? Good. Is there anything on the notice board? I feel like we're... I feel like we're missing a magazine somewhere. What's... What's this? Coffee machine. Unless we can find anything, definitely gonna go back and say, can't find anything. Check the toilets. Nothing. I can't see them. Fix all. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? What was that? Keyless entry techniques. How do I get that then? That's what I need. Can I not pick that up? Hey! Fucking hell. It was there. How convenient. Vamos. Place items in the tray to hold them whilst on the call. Let's answer that call, baby.
Find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect.
That it does, Peggy.
Time to turn
That
the
it
music
does.
off. Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy.
Is it Sandra? We got Sandra back. Oh.
We're back with 189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Right, guys. What do? Do we put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise? Do we unscrew the steering column? Or do we hit the steering wheel with the hammer? Has anybody stolen a car before? Does anybody know about these things? Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise. Or do we unscrew the steering column? Unscrew the steering column. I've got a feeling it's the first one. It's definitely not the third one, I don't think. What do we reckon? Nico, Esteban, Ignacio, Daniel, if you're still around. Hit me, baby, with your answers. What do we do? What shall we advise this lady to do? Unscrew the steering column, Esteban.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right. Chest turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. God, how long are these screws? Okay, cover's off. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up, and oh God, my heart is pumping.
Stay with it, Sandra. You're doing great. Tell me exactly what you see. Do your chest breathing. Tell me exactly what you see.
Okay, we can do this.
Fuck yes, you can, Sandra. Come on.
A blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
What's the serial number on the steering column? Strip the blue and the red wires and twist them together. Strip the brown and the green wires and twist them together. Or strip and twist together the red and yellow wires. Shall we check the serial number first? Is that the sensible thing to do? Or are we stripping and twisting? It feels like checking the serial number first is the sensible thing to do, because then maybe we can get a decision on which colour wires it is. Does that seem sensible, or do you know different? Someone let me know. Someone make a decision. If there's no decision in a few seconds, I'll make one for us. Right. I'm going to say, what's the serial number?
What's the serial number on the steering column?
The number is 576-894-320.
Right. So from that serial number, do we... Right. Come on. Can we do anything with this? No? Can you not read it? Oh, here we go. Whoa, here we go. What was it? Check the serial number and twist the following wires together. If there is a 4 and a 3, or 4 before the 3 and no 7, there's a 4 before the 3, but there's a 7 earlier on. If there is a 6 anywhere and it doesn't start with 5, no. If there is a 0 at the end, yes, and 3 doesn't come before the 6. So it's a red and yellow wire.
Strip and twist together the red and yellow wires.
All right. We take the red and the yellow, and we twist and we turn. Oh, perfect. I also see pink and purple wire. What next?
What? Now strip the purple wire. Do not touch the live wire. What? Strip the purple wire and twist onto the exposed cable.
Strip the purple wire and brush against the twisted wires.
Okay. We strip and we brush and...
Woo woo! Get in there!
Work, baby! Anytime you want to come down to the jazz studio, you get in for free!
Thanks, love.
I almost can't believe it, but we did it.
Nice work, Forrest. I bet Sandra is positively jazzed that you answered her call.
I bet she is.
That I am, baby!
We did it, Forrest!
We
Sure
did it!
Another hit track that we're excited to share with you.
And remember, if you're also having car troubles, then tune in to Timberline Twins Talk Motors here on 189.16, Monday to Friday at 5. Take it away, Forrest.
Another tune? Whoop, no, we've heard that one on a few times. Let's have a different one. What have we got? We'll put that one on the flow. The Late Night Lurkers. Let's go for Storm Riders. Oops. Shit.
What song should I play?
Put that back. Oh, fuck off. How do I put it back? Get away.
Hey, play something.
I'm trying. Cállate, Peggy! Oh, fuck's sake, let's just bang this track back on. Back on again.
I still can't believe this is happening.
Right? Like Gallows Creek didn't already have enough to worry about?
What do you mean?
Gallows Creek is a miserable place to live.
Really? Miserable?
It's nothing personal, Peggy.
But it's not Chicago. Or, hell, it's not really anywhere.
Well, I like it here.
How did your stream go, Esteban?
Ass backwards.
Don't be awful, Forrest. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
I guess some folks have been okay. You're not terrible. After a while.
Not terrible after a while? High praise coming from Forrest Nash.
You know what I mean, Peggy.
I do. It's Forrest Nash for I think you're swell. Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night, and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Da, da, da.
Caller on line 1.
Another caller in. I've got about another 15 minutes on this particular
We have a
stream,
call waiting.
and then we'll give our first impressions reaction to it. I know a couple of you have joined in a little bit later on tonight, but I will be doing a continuation of Dying Light 2 on Tuesday, so we'll be cracking on with that game.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Oh,
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 188.16,
Forrest Nash.
The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hey, Forrest. My name is Brian. Brian Ponte. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza.
all right, Brian. Hello, Brian Ponte of
Hello,
Ponte's
Brian
Pizzas.
Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. What have you got to say about what's happening?
I've just noticed we're missing Gaz. ¿Dónde está Gaz?
I saw her a lot over the years down here at Ponte's Pizza. It's just terrible. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for doing your best. So, I'm sending you some coupons for free pizza here at Ponte's Pizza. Just a little something to look forward to when all this blows over.
Wow. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. That's really good of you. You really don't have to, though.
Oh,
Thanks, Brian.
it's the least I can do. And if you like it, well, you're in luck, because we're always running great deals that'll have you eating for pennies.
Sounds great, bro.
And let me tell you, the pizza we have is to die for. Oh, no. Poor choice it was.
Nice one, Ponte. You dick splash. Don't worry about it.
It's all right.
Oh,
Don't worry about it,
thank you,
Ponte.
Forrest. Well, I just hope I didn't put you or anyone else off coming on down to Ponte's Pizza. We've got a great special this weekend. Our famous beer and pizza deal.
Wait a minute.
Come on down
So-
to Ponte's Pizza this weekend. You've just got to pay for one slice to get yourself.
God damn it. You're just calling in to advertise your shop. Peggy, hang up on him.
Peggy, hang up.
Done. Oh, real quick, before I forget, it's probably time we played a paid ad.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
You know how to play an ad, right?
No. Ah, I did have a cassette. Do I know how to play it? Well, I do know how to play a cassette, but... Yes?
Sure.
I had cassettes, right, so what... Can I get rid of this now? I feel like this doesn't belong here anymore. I'm just making my desk a mess. Can I put this down here? There you go.
Time to play a commercial.
Have I got a tape? Teddy for Mayor. Master Robbie, Deadly Martial Arts. Yeah, let's go for that one. Well, there's my tape deck. Oh,
Grab a
wait.
cassette. We need to play a commercial.
Yes, I've got one. Can I open this? There we go. And play. Whee! Yes. Yes. For such a cheap price, yes.
Step into Master Robbie's Deadly show of karate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog.
Nice. What a combination. Tuna is my favorite.
After only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low, low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion. Never forget the element of surprise.
Still going.
If you buy today, you'll receive 2 additional VHS tapes. The Tornado Technique and Karate Lovemaking.
Yes. That's a tape I want to listen to. Karate Lovemaking.
Kind of thing?
Don't pretend like you're not interested.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I might watch them, I guess.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss?
You want to
for
see my
words?
karate chop?
Let's just get to the show. Wow, what a deal. Only $24.99. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying for the airtime.
But unless they pay us more, then it's time to get the show moving along with our next caller.
Who have we got on line 1?
Welcome to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, Leslie. This is Maurice Russell from the Gallows Reporter. I'm at the office. This guy just broke in downstairs and... Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
Sorry, mate.
God, another one?
I'm guessing you've not been tuned in to our show tonight.
Damn it, son. What does that have to do with anything? Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
Sheriff
He's
Matthews
dead.
is dead.
Ted? What happened? Did you witness the incident? Are you willing to do an interview for the reporter? I can cite you as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on... Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
That's nothing to get worked up about. Some idiot kid just broke in, dressed as the Whistling Man.
Not the Whistling Man.
They get worse every year. This punk wasn't even a disappointing twinkle in his daddy's eye when Edward Marshall Mooney stalked the town. But I was there. I covered it.
I don't
Don't
think this thing-
understand. That's not a prankster. That's the Whistling Man.
Of course it's not. It's a stupid...
Excuse me.
Every
Yawning.
year this happens. They think it's funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago. Anyway, I know for a fact. Edward Marshall Mooney is dead. I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews...
Where are you now?
I'm in the boardroom, upstairs. We got security cameras all around the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Okay.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid.
Oh.
But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. That crash you heard was him tipping over my filing cabinets. He's blocking the stairs.
I'm guessing the stairs are the only way out.
That's right. And it would take me a good few minutes to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have a bunch of phones set up across the office, right? In different rooms, with different extensions? So we call one of them. Draw the killer away.
Oh. Buy Morris time.
Buy Maurice time. That could work.
Exactly.
It's worth a shot.
I can hear you, you know. The son of a bitch hasn't killed me yet.
Sorry, Maurice. Peggy and I were just trying to figure out...
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right? For that to be successful, you're gonna need every phone extension. Plus, a plan of the entire office floor. All delivered while the killer is en route. I've got it. And thank God I've always been cool under pressure. Don't go anywhere.
What's going on? You still there, mate?
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
I'm not sure, Peggy.
I'm here. The freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine. Don't let me down.
That was fast. How do you know our fax machine number?
KFAM and the Gallows Reporter have a pretty long history.
Tell
Where's
me
the
where
fax machine?
machine is again, Peggy?
The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
Thanks, Peggy. Be right back.
Thanks, Peggy. Right, it's just on a
Okay.
save
Go
there.
to the office on the other end of the hall. Grab the fax from the machine. Easy.
Easy. Right. I'm pausing it right there because we've had an hour and a half and I want to know what you think before I give my opinion. Is it a hit or a miss? Is it a download or skip? The presentation of the game, the graphics are okay, but it's obviously set in the 1980s. It's got that 80s feel to it. We're still at I wouldn't say the very beginning of the game, because I think the game's only about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours long, and we're about an hour and a half into it. What do you think? I mean, it's probably the first game that we've played on the download or skip series from PlayStation Plus that hasn't, like, gripped me. If it hadn't been for you guys getting involved in the choices, I may have not been as excited for the game. But I love the 80s, and I think the scripting's probably quite good with the game, but the game looks pretty simple. So download or skip, what are we saying, guys? What do you think? Is it one you would like to continue playing? I am probably going to say no. I probably would play this game, but am I going to say, hey, fucking head to PlayStation Plus and download? Probably not. I'm going to say skip. So yeah, Nico, it was fun for now, but then I think skip. I think you're right. So Killer Frequency, download or skip? I'm sorry, but we're going to say skip. Potentially a playable game, but based on first impressions, I thought the first, like, how it started in that first, like, few minutes where it had, like, that little jump scare. I thought, nice one. So maybe there's more of that to come. But yeah, 1980s had me, but the game didn't necessarily grip me. So Killer Frequency, download or skip? We're saying skip. Guys, thank you very much for your time. I know it was a lot of dialogue to try and soak in and very minimal conversation because we were literally just staring at dialogue for an hour and 15 minutes. But I do appreciate your time, and hopefully I will see you all on Tuesday to continue Dying Light 2, which we are having fun with. But that's the whole thing with this download or skip. We're not going to like everyone, and that is the purpose of the streaming anyway, to let people know if it is worthwhile playing. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Que tengas un buen fin de semana, or que tengan un buen fin de semana. Have a good one, guys. See you, Nico, Ignacio, Esteban, whoever else is on the stream. Ciao for now. Coolio.